Found this pretty funny article that I feel like is up your alley. So
Okay.
there's this thing. I don't know how much you know about the asexual community.
A lot, actually. I appreciate their time and their efforts.
But so they did the big article. The asexual community has a racism problem.
Of course.
Yeah. But so they go. The ace community has a racism problem.
The ace community?
Yeah, they like calling themselves the ace.
I mean, not a bad. I mean,
it's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Fucking get over yourself.
Ace is amazing because it is. They're sort of, they want to be attached to the LGBT thing, right? But their whole thing is that we just don't have sex with anyone, which is hilarious to like come out of the closet to your parents as essentially like,
I'm not attracted to anyone.
I don't have sex, Dad. I don't
Do
know how
you
to
jerk
tell
off
you
if you're ace?
I don't.
No, they don't like anyone. I don't think.
So you're just not.
I think that because I feel like an Australian dad specifically, if you came out and you're like, Dad, I have something to tell you, like I'm not getting any pussy ever, and I'm like, that's the way I want to live my life.
Because you're a fucking white cunt. Get out there and fucking find some pussy.
Australian dads can love that, right?
Australian dads would beat the shit out of you if you came and said that. Like if my dad heard me say that, he'd be like, "The fuck do you mean?"
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, are you gay? Are you? No,
And
I
you
don't.
go
like
worse.
Well, I'm almost trans.
Yeah.
But there's also people that are attracted to themselves. What's that called? You surely you would know.
Yeah, there is
self-sexual or something.
Surely
like that?
you would know.
Surely.
No, there is one of those things where it's the only way I can come is like, staring at myself in the mirror kind of thing.
I think there's more people who do that than you would think. Like more people who would jerk off over themselves than you would think. Like some people, we've all had sex near a mirror and you've looked at yourself.
Horrifying.
It's horrifying. It's like, have you ever seen yourself on top, like in the top position and looked in a mirror and you're just like, I look like I'm molesting this poor woman. Like it's horrible.
It's hard to get a good angle on yourself.
Terrifying. So I give it up to the dudes who are shooting like the sort of POV porn. Like they seem to enjoy looking at themselves fucking.
Though the POVs, you're not in it.
Your cock's in it.
Yeah,
Oh, your cock's in it. Yeah.
And that's a fair bit. That's a lot of yourself.
that's a good chunk.
That's an important chunk. It may not be a big chunk, but it's an important chunk.
Well, they said that. So the ace community is that's their hip name because they're trying to be like sort of a thing. They go, it's increasingly obvious the more time I've spent time here. It's also something I've been told not to speak up about because it isn't good for our image. So
Hey, don't tell anyone we're racist. Whatever you do.
Whose image is that? It's not good for anybody's image.
Dad, I'm asexual, but don't tell anyone we're racist as well.
Yeah, and it is also, there's like the idea that the ace community like comes up like they're the mafia. Like, hey, what's this? I
Do they have meetings?
Yeah.
Anyone find anyone attractive yet? Nah. Good. You're still in the club.
Yeah.
Good.
It's you don't do any. Also, how many just like middle-aged women probably like haven't had sex in a couple of years? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some mother that, you know what I mean?
I don't need this. I don't need to fuck anyone. I don't need to come anymore.
Yeah. And she doesn't need really the whole community's support behind her.
But if she had a big black cock just jammed in her, she'd be like, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Take me back. And we'll welcome you
I
back.
feel like most of these are just really just depressed.
Ugly people.
I saw a picture. She's not even that ugly, this girl.
Yeah, but
It's
no,
just like
she's
they're
fine.
She's fine. I think she's just like maybe depressed. It goes like they just feel nothing.
Because she's probably on antidepressants.
Probably.
Right? And that dulls your orgasm or makes it really hard for you to orgasm.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, just the idea of like, if you go, okay, I haven't had sex for 3 weeks, 3 months or 3 years, and you go, dude, I've got to start a collection of people like me.
Yeah.
Essentially virgins.
Yeah, Reddit.
Yeah.
Just anyone on Reddit.
Yo, we need to get together and not bone, I guess. Thank you for watching that clip, supporting the channel. If you like the Boyscast, there's a new episode every week at patreon.com/theboyscast.
That's patreon.com/theboyscast.